Hi, Sagittarius. This is Eileen with your October 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of October with the Hierophant card. And the Hierophant is talking about organized religions, possibly schools or hospitals, government offices. It can relate to different things like that. It does have to do with spirituality as well as organized religion. And I'm feeling that for a number of you, you might even actually be attending something that's going on in October that's taking place in a church or a synagogue or something like that. Maybe there's some celebration or there's some something going on that you're attending. Now, for some of you, this can even speak of seeking the advice of a spiritual or religious counselor of some sort, whether it be a pastor or a priest or a rabbi, or just depending on what religion that you're from or that you currently practice. And now also, I do feel that for a lot of you, you are kind of and I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. So this might be one person I've got here, it might be a few, I suspect, that you still have your traditional religion that you grew up in. And it feels, how can I say this? Almost like it's kind of boxy around you. Kind of, how a structured, organized religion is. And it feels kind of boxy and kind of maybe restrictive, and you are wanting to get out from under that, and so you're more open right now, and you have been for a while. But I feel like it could be that your family members or others around you are still practicing in this particular religion, and so it's hard for you to just step out and say, well, no, I'm not really interested in participating so much, because it's part of the family tradition somehow. And so it's like you're on the inside looking out. You're wanting to go explore more your own individuality, your own spirituality. And so I feel like you will, for those of you who might be going through something like this, that you're going to manage to merge the two. Somehow you're going to have a blending. You're going to be able to blend the a more spiritual side of who you are with the traditional, whatever traditional religion that you've grown up in, that maybe you and your family are still connected to very strongly. Yeah. And let me see what else I'm getting. Yeah, and I feel like others have, they've already left behind their traditional religion, but they still look back at it almost like, like they see good things in it. They still like it, but feel almost maybe outcast, like maybe you haven't practiced whatever religion you grew up in, and you've gone your separate ways and kind of just been more independent in your thinking. And it's almost like you look back at it and you don't really necessarily have a lot of bad feelings. It's just sometimes you feel like you're not sure if you'd want to go back to it, but you're more inclined just to keep going forward, just to keep moving forward. Anyway, okay, let's see what else we have here. Next card we have is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, this is talking about having really sharp mental clarity in the month of October. And the swords typically have to do with the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But this is talking about having success. Like whatever challenges you're dealing with in October, you will have very sharp reasoning skills. You'll be able to cut through the fog of whatever's going on. If there's been some confusion or maybe some things under the surface that have not been brought out into the light, you're going to have much stronger abilities inside of yourself in October to see through things, see through people, cut through the fog, and be decisive It's very strong, solid energy here of making decisions, being decisive, either standing your ground on a particular issue. Maybe if people have been pressuring you about one thing or another and you haven't been too sure about it and feeling a little uneasy. I don't know, maybe that's one or two people I'm tuning into about this, that somebody's been pressuring you about something, trying to sway you on something, and it doesn't feel right. It's kind of like you're not real comfortable with this, whatever they've been trying, however they've been trying to influence you. So maybe this is one person I'm tuning in for about this particular issue. It might be a couple of people. I'm feeling like it's more than one person. That's what I'm being told here, that there's been some situation going on with people around you. It could be friends, family. It could be something work related. Almost feels a little personal, you know, maybe in relation, might even be in a personal relationship or something with friends, family, or something where people have been trying to influence you in a way that feels uncomfortable. Like, this doesn't feel like me. Like, this doesn't feel like something I really want to do. Or I don't really want to do things in this manner. And it feels like somebody's been pressuring you. And, you know, it could also be somebody trying to get you to buy something, you know. It could be as simple as you've been shopping for cars and somebody's really pressuring you a lot to buy a particular car. But I'm feeling that for somebody, this is someone close around you that's trying to pressure you to do something. It might be somebody you're in a romantic relationship with, that they're trying to pressure you and say, no, no, you need to do things this way, or we need to make the decision and do this, not that. Whatever it is, you don't feel right about it. And so you've been uncomfortable and feeling pressured and not knowing what to do about it. And you're going to have this Ace of Swords energy in October. And it's going to make you feel much stronger, have better clarity, be more decisive. So if you know something doesn't feel right to you, it just doesn't feel good under your skin, it makes you uncomfortable, it's going to be much easier for you to stand firm, say, no, no, I'm not doing that. It doesn't feel right to me. I'm not going forward with this. And you're going to have that kind of energy with you. And it's a very strong, positive energy to succeed at whatever you're doing or any other challenges you're dealing with, even in business, at your job. If you got certain challenges you've been dealing with, or at home, you're going to be much stronger with that kind of energy and have really good clarity. Next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles. This is talking about, for a number of you Sagittarius, that whatever you've been working on, your goals, your plans, your projects, whatever it is, you're moving forward, you're making progress. You might not be moving as fast as you would like to all the time. Maybe things seem to get a little bogged down or be going a little slow like a turtle sometimes. But you're making progress and you're going to get where you need to go. You're making slow, steady progress. Now, some of you might be expecting some kind of money to come to you, or maybe it's a job or job promotion, something else you've been waiting on. It might be coming through for you in October, because this card is telling us that you're going to be getting what you're working for. You're going to be getting your rewards. They're coming your way, and you're being steady and staying on track, and you're going to be succeeding. Things are going to be going well for you. And you're just staying focused. Just keep moving, and don't get too distracted by anything that seems discouraging or whatever, because you're making that slow, steady progress, and things are coming your way finally that you've been working towards or waiting on. Now, also on a more romantic level, I feel for some of you Sagittarians that this Knight of Pentacles represents a person who could be coming into your life in the month of October. They might already be in your life in October, to tell the truth, for some of you, because I feel I'm getting different scenarios for different people. And it could be someone of an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart otherwise. And this is a real steady person, though. They like to lay a firm foundation under themselves. They're working. I feel like this person has a good job. They're working, they're moving ahead in their work, in their business, their career, and making steady progress. They feel secure in their job. They feel secure in themselves because they know they're on a solid path. You know, they know they're doing things the right way. They're not taking shortcuts. They're very thorough. This person's very thorough, hardworking, definitely not afraid of work, and strong. I just get a lot of strength from this person. This could be for a few of you. I'm feeling a few different scenarios. And this person is oriented to being married and having a family. So if you're single and you're looking to meet the right person, just be receptive, because this person could be coming into your life in the month of October. Or if they're already in your life, this could be somebody you've been dating steadily and things are going along fine, even though, you know, they haven't been rushing to make big marriage plans or anything. But this person is slow and steady. When they finally make up their mind about something, they stick to it. They don't go back and forth. And this person has a plan. They're building their foundation first for their life and their work and everything like that, the finances. And they want to have a family. They want to be married, have a family. They want a good home. And I'm feeling some of you Sagittarians, this is like maybe a few people I'm tuning in for. This person definitely, they want to marry you and spend their life with you. I don't know if they said it to you or not, but that's in their thoughts, in their intentions. And some of you could just be meeting this person. So just be open. This is a this would be a good person to have in your life. Good, solid kind of person, honest, down to earth. They're, you know, they're just good quality. Wouldn't be running around with other people or any of that sort of thing. This would be a really good match. So for some of you, this is a really good life partner, marriage partner for you. Whatever it is you're looking for, this would be a really good person for you. Now, this is a general reading, so all of these cards will not apply to everybody who sees the video. Some of the cards and scenarios might apply to some and others for other people. So if I'm doing a private reading, then I'm focusing in only on that person's circumstances. So for some of you Sagittarians, you're supposed to be crossing paths, or you've already crossed paths with this person and they're around you now. And if they're already in your life, I think you already have a calm, nice feeling with this person that things are going along smoothly. But the good thing I like about that I'm getting from this person, they don't cheat. They're honest. They don't need to juggle partners, you know. I mean, they get with one person. They are very steady and very committed, whether it's their work they're doing, their partner they're with. This is someone you can depend on and rely on, and you don't have to worry about whether they're telling you the truth or not, you know, if they're not with you on a particular evening or something and they're just exhausted from work or doing work or whatever. Chances are they're telling you the truth. Okay, next card we have is the Emperor. And this is another major arcana card, a destiny card. The Emperor is a great card to have. It's just talking about success and just, again, good clarity of thinking, being very decisive and strong, influential. I feel like for a number of you Sagittarians in the month of October, you're going to be feeling the energy, the essence of the Emperor. You're going to feel like, yes, I've been working for a long time at this job that I do or my business or whatever, and I'm comfortable now. Yes, I'm working very hard, but I'm comfortable. I feel secure. I'm confident inside of myself, and I know where I'm going. I just feel that some of you are going to be embodying the traits and the personality, you know, some of the traits of the Emperor in the month of October. And it's a very good omen to have this, because it does represent financial stability and achievement, and it's really a good omen for your business, career matters, for making progress, that you're in a strong position to achieve your goals. And also for some of you Sagittarians, this Emperor might be a person who's in your life for one reason or another in the month of October. They might be in a position, I'm feeling like for some of you, this is someone you might be working for, or maybe getting hired to go work at a company for. I feel like this person, for some of you, this might be like a manager or owner of a business where you're working already. And this person is favorable towards you. So it feels like your career, your job prospects can be improved by this person's decisions, that they look favorably at the work you do and the quality of person that you are. And that's good for you as far as getting, you know, promotions or raises, more responsibilities, you know, just being trusted more in general at your job, that you're someone they can depend on. Yeah, I do feel for some of you, this person is in your workplace in the role of a manager, owner, whatever, of the business, and looks very favorably at you and the quality of work you do. They just approve, you know. It's like you have their stamp of approval. You're a good quality, hardworking person that's honest, that they can depend on, and they have, you know, they want you to rise up and do well there. Let me see what else I'm getting. For someone, this might be one person, maybe more, but it might just be one person I'm tuning in for. I feel like this Emperor figure is someone that either you might already be involved with this person in a romantic relationship. For someone, I'm getting love, okay? Like this person might be someone you're already involved with, and I get love. And I do feel it's a he from the Emperor figure. He has love for you and cares about you a whole lot. If you're not involved now, you're acquainted, and he wants more involvement. He wants to be involved. So I don't know where you know him from, if you met him, you know, just socially or possibly through a work situation. But I got feelings. He's got feelings for you. He has strong feelings for you. It's almost like maybe you're afraid to believe it somehow. Almost like maybe you've been burned before, and so you're not, you're a little skeptical. But I feel true feelings of love from him to you. I feel like that might just be one person I'm tuning in for. And I just feel like he really does want to go forward with you in a relationship, and I'm feeling you're being kind of uneasy about it, almost like you're afraid to believe it. Next card we have is the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles relating to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And so for a number of you Sagittarians in the month of October, you're going to be feeling pretty good about the money you're making, the work you're doing, and you might even be feeling generous where you're sharing some of what you have, some of your prosperity with others. Or you might just be sharing your time and attention with others, with your loved ones and friends or whatever. And some of you might receive a gift or possibly an inheritance in the month of October. I feel like for a number of you, you might be either self-employed or maybe you work at a company, and people really recognize the quality of your work. They like dealing with you. They like interacting with you. They feel like you have a good temperament, good personality, and you're real good at what you do, at your job. And you're known for that by a lot of people. If you're self-employed, people see you that way, as being someone who's really good at whatever work they do, and they really appreciate it. Or if it's at a company, they recognize you in that manner. And you're making money and feeling good about it. And I do feel this is just going to keep going, moving along well for you. That's what I'm feeling like. And you feel like it. You feel good about what you're doing and feel good and plan to continue and stay on your path and keep going forward and doing well. And that's the sense I have, that things just keep going for you. I do feel for whatever people, whatever Sagittarians this is relating to, you really have a good feel for the law of attraction, because I'm always telling people when I'm doing these readings, if you're not feeling that good positive energy of prosperity that might be showing up in a reading, that you need to embrace the laws of attraction and start feeling prosperous and successful and happy as much as you can and grateful for everything that you have. And the more you do, the more you attract prosperity into your lives. And I'm feeling for those Sagittarians that have this Six of Pentacles energy around them in October, you do have a good sense right now of the laws of attraction. You're feeling prosperous. You're feeling a little generous, you know, kind of like the law of circulation. You know, you're receiving and you're giving and it's circulating around, and you're not really being fearful about the flow might stop. You're in the flow. And you've got a good grip on the laws of attraction right now. So that's why it's looking to me, you just keep going forward that way. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Okay. Well, Sagittarius, they have such a nice personality. Sagittarius have nice outgoing personalities. My rising is Sagittarius. So, yeah, but a lot of people, they like your personality, and it's easy for you to kind of have an upbeat, positive outlook. And so that's good. It makes it easier for you to embrace the laws of attraction. It comes more naturally to a number of you. And if you're not in that position, start practicing the laws of attraction so you can be in tune with that great energy. Next card we have is the Devil. And a lot of times when I see this Devil card, I really get a sense of someone who's got a lot of bad habits. It could be alcohol, drugs, and just being dishonest, cheating, not being sincere in their relationships, just out for the thrills, you know, just for the kicks. And so I'm feeling, you know, it could be some of you Sagittarians are caught up in some bad habits like that right now and just not dealing with it. Or also you might have some other circumstances around you that have just weighed you down and made you feel really negative and stressed out, and you're having a hard time just disconnecting from all that. But I'm getting relationship issues. I feel some of you have this Devil figure around you right now. This could be male or female too, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. And this person is someone that might be, maybe they're sexy and good looking and charming. I feel like this person can really turn on the charm and look you in the eye, real sincere, while they're totally lying about whatever they feel like lying about, but come across very sincere, very real. So anyway, it might be very tempting. And I feel for some of you, I don't know if it's just a few of you or a couple of you or whatever, this person, you're very flattered, you're very attracted to this person, and you're smiling when you're around them, and you kind of like the excitement in the air you're getting from this person when they're around you, and the two of you are flirting with each other or whatever. And so you're doing a little, you know, kind of a little dance with the devil here. And but this person, there's nothing good to get from this person, and this devil can be male or female. So because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. So whoever of you Sagittarians this applies to, if you recognize this person and you're just out, you know, that it's kind of exciting and sexy or whatever, and very tempting, and some of you might already be seeing this person. Some of you are just in the flirtation stage around this person. They really have a way of just looking you right in the eye and gazing into your eyes and coming on strong, which can be very complimentary and very flattering, because they can make you feel like there's something really deep there. But it really isn't. There's a lot of depth in there, like the intensity in their eyes and everything, and the way they can look at you and come across they can be either very charming or come across just kind of really intense, like they're really, almost like they're going to fall in love with you all of a sudden. You got to be careful. If you always listen to your feelings. If you get a little uncomfortable feeling under your skin about somebody, pay attention to that, because this person, it might be exciting and fun for a little while, but you're going to get burned before long. You know, they're not for real. They'll turn around and turn on that same charm and intensity when they get attracted to somebody else, and you might still be seeing them and waiting on them and wondering why they didn't show up for lunch or dinner or whatever, and maybe they're off turning on the charm with somebody else at that moment. Then they'll turn around and totally lie to you about something they ran into an old friend of theirs or who knows what. I mean, you're going to get burned. So be careful. Be on the lookout, whoever this applies to. I feel like it's probably a few Sagittarians I'm talking to, or a handful or so. I'm not sure how many people have this devil energy around them in October. And it's, for some of you, there might be a tip-off. You might see where they seem to drink a little too much, or they're doing drugs, or doing so, or maybe you catch them in a lie. You know, maybe somebody else tells you something about this person, like, oh, be careful. You know, if you get some little warnings ahead of time, you're way ahead of other people who know nothing about them, and they're strictly going on surface value here. Because this person can put up a good show, a good facade, and it's just a phony facade is all it is. They really live a very shallow life. You know, it's for kicks, thrills. And anyway, I mean, hey, it's the devil. So, or the influence of this so-called devil. Okay, next card we have is the Seven of Cups. And the cups relate to feelings and emotions and love, romance. And so for some of you Sagittarians, in the month of October, you might be getting a little dreamy about romance and possible romantic partners you might have to choose from. There might be different people you're thinking about and pondering and wondering, well, I wonder if that person's right for me, or maybe that one is. Who knows? You might be getting, some of you might be getting real dreamy about this devil character, really, because they are very, very alluring, very tempting, you know. So some of you could not be thinking clearly when it comes to who you're looking at and who you're dealing with. And the Seven of Cups, in some ways, you know, it talks about not being realistic, or you need to step, you know, the advice with the Seven of Cups card is to step aside and be as objective as you can about your circumstances. I mean, sometimes I think it's nice to let yourself be kind of dreamy if it's more harmless kind of dreaminess about how you want your life to be or something like that. But I'm feeling it's, for some of you, though, it is about possible romantic partners, getting a little dreamy and carried away and wondering if somebody might be the right one for you, or maybe you're going to be marrying this person or that one. That's what I'm kind of getting for some of you. And it might pan out that way for some of you, whoever you're dreaming about. But overall, this card is saying, you know, step outside of the situation, look at it as objectively as you can. Yeah, I feel like for someone, you really are going to have some happiness and love in the month of October. I'm tuning in for somebody. What just caught my eye, I don't know if you can see it on the left side of the card there. One of the goblets has a rainbow pouring into it. See that rainbow? That just, I don't know, all of a sudden I got an image of someone that's going to be very happy in love in October. That's maybe just one person. It really is going to be true love. You might be getting engaged, or maybe you're getting married, or just falling in love, and the two of you are just happy and so happy to be together. That's what I'm getting. Oh, look at the goblet up in the upper right corner. It looks like flames. Hey, I think that one relates to the devil. Okay, and the next card we have is Judgment. And this is another major arcana card. And the Judgment is talking about karma. What you put out, you get back. So for a lot of you Sagittarians, I'm feeling a number of you have had some really difficult times. And you've really had some tough times, maybe financially and maybe with some relationships. I'm feeling finances for some of you. And the Judgment card is saying that things are going to get balanced out for you. There's going to be a renewal. There's going to be healing. Yeah, I'm getting a really good energy in the way of some of you even feeling so blessed, like something has just worked out for you better than you expected in October, or something that you were hoping to come through for you, it really did. So, but the Judgment card overall for a number of you Sagittarians is talking about renewal. It's talking about, making a new beginning. If you've had difficulties in relationships, in finances, even in your health, if you've had different aches and pains, you might find that you start feeling better in October. And so it's just talking about things coming back to life, things, and also whatever you've been working and working for and striving for and feeling like you weren't really seeing the results, that it's coming. That it's either arriving in October, you start getting some encouraging news, or you start seeing some turning of events that start turning more in your favor. I feel like for a number of you, it's because you are consciously staying focused on your goals, on your dreams, on where you want to be and what you want for your life. And you have those intentions of creating this, and you see it start to unfold in front of your eyes by the end of October. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. So this is good. So otherwise, it can just relate to a new beginning for a number of Sagittarians. Okay, next card we have is the King of Swords. And once again, the sword energy, this relates to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And the King of Swords, now this person is someone who can be very analytical. Everything's either in black and white, they can come across kind of cold, kind of distant, kind of, maybe judgmental or critical of other people. For some of you, you might recognize this person. It might be like a manager or somebody in your workplace who seems to be kind of have a bit of a negative attitude at times, and maybe be kind of critical of other people or judgmental of others. I feel like this person does not make people feel very warm and cozy around them. If it's somebody in your workplace, like a manager or whatever, I feel like people tend to it's almost like there's a little buffer around him. It's like they don't want to tangle with him. They try to just not notice him and go about their business. It's like they don't even want to make eye contact with him. Now, for some of you, I don't feel this person really necessarily causing you trouble, but I feel like they can be critical and just almost like they want to, they find fault at times with other people, like feel like somebody's not doing as much work as they should be, or maybe not as good a quality as it should be done, or something like that. Now, for some of you also, you might have this person you're dealing with in a business sense. Maybe they might be in a position of either offering you a job if you're applying for a job somewhere, or maybe if you're applying for like a car loan or a mortgage or anything else like that. They could just be extra picky and extra difficult, as far as approving something, whether it's to hire someone or give somebody a promotion. I don't think this person likes to give people promotions. If somebody's applying, trying to get this guy to give them a promotion or a raise, this guy doesn't want to give anybody a promotion or a raise unless he has no choice. That's what I feel like. He can be kind of cold like that. Yeah. And then for some people, this might be someone around you. He could be in the workplace. He might be around, maybe in your neighborhood or whatever. I'm not sure. Or around your friends and relatives. I feel like for a female Sagittarius or two, because this might be a couple of people have this same kind of character, I feel like he kind of I don't know, he looks at you and kind of, he's looking at you in a lustful manner, not in a romantic love manner, more in a lustful manner. He probably won't say anything to you. I don't think he's going to say too much, but he looks if he thinks you're not noticing. So if you, whoever you are, this might just be one or two people I'm tuning into about this. If you might already get kind of a creepy feeling from this particular person if he's around you. But overall, I don't feel anything really terribly detrimental for anyone in general. It just feels like this person could be a bit of a stumbling block if he's in your path in October and you're needing something from him, whether you're applying for a raise at your work or a promotion or even applying for a job and you're dealing with this person. Hopefully there might be somebody else who's helping me. I don't know. I feel like yeah, I'm not real confident in getting much from this person for whoever has to deal with them. And like I said, this is a general reading. Everybody's not going to be dealing with this character in October. And some of you might already know who this is, and it's just somebody you tend to kind of avoid in the workplace or wherever they might be in your life. So it's not like a big problem. Okay, and the last card we had was the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, again, the cups having to do, well, with the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and cups having to do with love and romance, feelings, emotions. And I'm feeling, again, you see, I was getting that earlier when I was looking at this Knight of Pentacles here. Some of you are really going to be crossing paths with the person you're supposed to be meeting. And I feel like it's from a previous lifetime. So it's a karmic situation. And so you're going to be starting a new relationship or maybe falling in love, or you're going to meet someone who's going to be falling in love with you kind of instantly or really getting very drawn to you. I'm just feeling for a number of you Sagittarians, the person you're supposed to meet will be around you in October, by the end of October. And you might just be at the stage of just getting acquainted with the person. It might, who knows, it might be somebody new, you know, that you meet through your work or your friends or whatever. Or if you belong to any particular groups where you socialize or attend whatever's, you might meet this person that way. I'm feeling like for a number of Sagittarians that it's that time. It's like everything's timing when you're supposed to meet someone. Everybody's on their own path, and you know, you're supposed to get through certain things in your life before you cross paths with someone. And I'm just feeling for a number of Sagittarians that time is coming for you now, that you've already been through whatever you're supposed to get through, and you're supposed to be crossing paths with the right person for you coming up soon. So, and some of you might already be with this person and you're just more and more realizing that it's really true love and the two of you just feel right together like forever, you know, because it feels like it's from a previous relationship where you were in a love relationship that was really strong and solid. And I mean, it really was a good relationship. And so for a number of Sagittarians, you're supposed to be meeting or getting acquainted with that person who's right for you in your life. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and now I'm going to pick one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen and Radleigh Valentine. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Also, feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so what's the message for Sagittarius for October of 2018? Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius, October 2018? Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius for October 2018? Sagittarius. Okay, I'm going to do one more shuffle and then I'll fan them out. What's the message for Sagittarius for October 2018? Okay, I'll fan these out and pick one card. Okay, let's see. All right, this one says Ace of Summer. Cute little image. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Great message, and it ties in with the reading. Ace of Summer. Such charming figures on these. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. It definitely ties in with this reading. Great message. Okay, now I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Sagittarius for October 2018? Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius? Oh no, this one fell on the floor. Maybe that's the one I'm supposed to. Maybe this is the one I'm supposed to do. This one fell right out, everybody. It just flew out, so I think this might be the one. I like what it says anyway. Adventure, number 30. See, she's in a big seashell. That's gorgeous. And the moon and stars. I just love all the imagery in these cards. I'm going to read the meaning of this one in the booklet too. Adventure, number 30. Let me look this up. Okay, let's see. Number 30. Almost there. 31. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. Adventure. It is an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You are really going to feel so much better after taking a break. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. Well, I think that suits Sagittarians anyway. Sagittarians like to get out and travel and go do things. So, okay. And now, last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, what's the message for Sagittarius for October 2018? Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius for October of 2018? What's the message for Sagittarius for October 2018? I'm going to do one more shuffle and then I'll fan these out. Sagittarius for October 2018. What's the message for Sagittarius? Okay. Okay. This one says patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Okay, that's a good message. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Okay, we've got some good messages for October, Sagittarius. I hope you like your reading. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll be notified as I post new videos. Okay, Sagittarius, enjoy your October, and thank you for watching my video. We'll talk again soon.